Before we begin, this video isn't sponsored by these guys, but I feel they need the little bit of exposure they can get. It's brought to you by Humble Bundle. Say, want to get some good stuff while helping a righteous cause? Well, then head to Humble Bundle right now to get your hands on the Booms Power Rangers bundle. For any price you like, you can get your hands on some Power Rangers comics from as low as $1 to as high as $25. Take it from me, I have the $25 one, which gives me access to all of what you see here. There are only 8 days left, so if you haven't gotten a chance, do so right now. It could really help out a lot. And now, let's get to the good stuff. To think that Netflix would be giving us a welcome gift. Yeah, because I hate having to wait for Nickelodeon, you know. Anyway, I'm Megaman NG. I welcome you to another Power Rangers Dino Fury episode review. This is one of 3 reviews you're going to be seeing this week. This is the first, the second one's coming tomorrow, and the third will come Thursday. So be on the lookout for them. This week we're talking about episode 9 of season 1, Cut Off. I'll provide a synopsis as well as some of the details. And yes, Nick is going to be taking that damn L and liking it. Let's begin. The Rangers are off for a much needed camping trip. As they do, Ollie shows off some cool tech he brought for the trip. But after a test gone bad with an electronic hammock, the others aren't pleased. But then Void Knight has a plan of his own to get the Rangers out of the way, with a balloon and an electronic dampener. Without a means to reach the city or contact Solon, it's up to Ollie and his reliance on technology to not only get them out of this mess, but stop Void Knight and his forces from recovering Sporks. Can they get out of it and stop Void Knight? Yep, new episode equals new review. But remember, this is one of 3 episodes that were brought in on Netflix today. And let me tell you, I am surprised. Because, yes, it's inevitable. Before I explain why, it has been confirmed. It's been confirmed for a while, but I may as well just say it anyway. Dino Fury Season 2 will be coming exclusively to Netflix. However, the rest of Season 1 will be continuing to air on Nickelodeon as planned. Once that happens, that's when the transition. It's basically because the 10-year deal that Haim Saban had with Nickelodeon that started the Neo Saban era is coming to an end this year. In other words, Nick, take your damn L and like it, because you deserve it. Anyway, this episode is an Ollie-focused one as the Rangers head for a camping trip. However, his reliance on technology proves to be more harm than good. However, when Void Knight and his forces cut the Rangers off from heading back or contacting Solon, it's up to Ollie to find a way out. Interesting thing to note about this is that, yeah, Ollie's a techie. You actually can tell throughout the episode he has so many tech-related stuff, it's just nuts. Techie is defined as a person who is an expert in or enthusiastic about technology, especially computing. And yeah, that tech stuff is what actually helps the Rangers out big time. Surprisingly, yeah, Ollie ends up saving the day, and he even convinces the Rangers to help take out the dampener balloon. Seriously, what were they thinking? It's actually good character stuff there, it really is, since by the end of the episode, they were able to basically, they were impressed by Ollie. Honestly, if it were me, I would be impressed by it too. Also, the episode also marks a debut, but sad to say, it doesn't really get shown much in the episode. The Dino Fury Megazord Fortress Formation. It reminds me of the original Megazord when it had its tank mode. The only difference is that it does not have weapons, which is a bummer. It's a tank, so there's not much to say about it. As for the Sporix itself, Rustafa, yeah, it's also not much to say about it either. Though, yeah, he actually did give the Rangers kind of a hard time. Heck, Void Knight gave them a hard time. You gotta wonder what was Void Knight thinking in doing this. Having to use a dampener balloon to stop the Rangers, realizing that they could just figure it out in mere minutes. It's a 22-minute episode, and even though Void Knight's methods were questionable, he was able to recover plenty of Sporix. So yeah, it seems Void Knight has an advantage now over the Rangers, despite the fact that the Rangers recovered one of them. Regardless, it's a pretty solid episode, and much of it was in fact pretty funny, especially at the end. It's a very good and enjoyable one, and at least it does properly get the story going. So I give this episode a solid 8 out of 10. What's going to happen next, who knows, but I'm going to be on triple time having to review 3 episodes. I'm only reviewing one today because I got to review another tomorrow, and then another afterwards. A lot of work, but somebody's got to do it, you know? And since I've been reviewing Dino Fury since the beginning, may as well be me. Yeah, I know that not many of you have Netflix, but if you want, I don't know how to say this, but do consider showing love by watching it on Netflix, like I did right now. Yeah, since I have Netflix, it makes perfect sense. And thankfully, I don't have to wait for Nickelodeon for the release in the episodes, because by this point, they're going to have their worldwide day of play garbage. And I'm actually pretty happy that they're ending the deal, because that means future seasons might be 35 or 40 episodes long. And if that's the case, all the more reason for me to look forward to a lot of what this series will bring. The Hasbro era already is starting off a bit. It started off rough at first, but I feel it's going to get going really strong. And honestly, they're doing a lot better than what Saban could ever do. Now, if only they could at least get in touch with Toei to make Sentai more accessible for viewers. Come on, Sentai and Power Rangers can coexist. Believe me. So yeah, that's it. If you've seen the episode, let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. And I will see you guys next time for more. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out. Ryu, so cool!